Hello, my name is Sheptock. I am known as the global homeless activist as well as the homeless advocate, and I come to you today so as to ask you to help me get homeless people off the streets. Now, here to my left is a very large shelter that holds 1,350 homeless people, about 1/5 of Washington, D.C.'s homeless community. And people are homeless for a number of different reasons, and one of those reasons happens to be the lack of affordable housing, and then there's also the lack of a living wage. And so there are many people in this building who actually work but can't afford to buy their own place or rent their own place. And just beyond the camera's view is the Department of Labor, right across the road from one of the biggest shelters in the country. And it's kind of ironic that these two places are right across the road from each other, and you would think that the Department of Labor would somehow help people to get living wage jobs and get off the streets, but that's not happening. And so that's why I come to you to ask you to help me to bring a more affordable form of housing to the homeless. So as the interim solution to the homeless problem, I present to you the Dome Home.
The Dome Home provides stability to move a homeless person from street to self-sufficiency, an alternative for homeless people unable or even unwilling to live in traditional shelters that allows them to return to their mainstream lifestyle, a solution to move homeless off the streets. The Dome Home is easily and quickly assembled and meets the immediate need for emergency housing, a frameless structure of aerospace composite built to sustain Category 5 hurricane strength winds and earthquakes to 8.5. It has the strength of a standard building, but the mobility of a tent. These shelters are approved for by Homeland Security, FEMA, and the U.S. military, insulated and suitable in any climate, from a desert terrain to the bitter cold Antarctica. They are cool during the day and warm at night. They are also fire resistant, will not dampen or mildew, and have a life expectancy of over 30 years. It can be assembled by 3 people in less than 3 hours with nothing more than a screwdriver, wrench, and stepladder. A place that provides sufficient, safe space totaling 320 square feet and shared with as many as 6 individuals comfortably, all for less than $15,000. The Dome Home is the stabilizing tool to provide basic, affordable, transitional housing which is non-threatening to the chronic homeless person nor to the local neighborhood. The Dome Home is a positive approach to housing homeless people and achieves the goals of alleviating homelessness as it reduces urban blight and decay in our city. With the stability provided within a Dome Home, men, women, children, singles, and families can be in an unsegregated environment, placing them in a setting that is a microcosm of society, helping to wake them from the nightmare of homelessness and to reacquaint them to live in a world they once knew, the real world. This is the first step to moving homeless from streets to self-sufficiency. Take a moment, if you will, and ask yourself, what is the primary goal of ending homelessness? Being able to move homeless off the streets. Pledge your support today by donating or advertising with us by going to www.offthestreets.com. That's www.offthestreats.com, or call us at 202-643-1377. Thank you for your generosity and caring for getting homeless off the streets.
Well, wasn't that neat? Now, don't let it be said that you left the homeless on the streets. And all you have to do to help get these homeless people off the streets is either call me at 202-643-1377 or go to offthestreats.com. That is OFFTHESTREATS.com. And you can either donate or you can advertise on the Dome so that everyone knows what you're doing to help get the homeless people off the streets.